Hello, football fans. This is the Transfer News Podcast, and I'm your congenial host, Archer, ready to tickle your eardrums with the latest and greatest in Premier League transfer gossip. Grab a cup of tea, or perhaps something stronger if you dare, and buckle up for a journey through the wild world of football deals. Let's kick things off. First up, Chelsea are apparently feeling optimistic about bringing Marc Guehi back to Stamford Bridge. There's a sense of unfinished business there, wouldn't you say? TBR Football has the inside scoop on this one. Speaking of returns, Manchester United and Chelsea, along with Newcastle, have shown an interest in the French striker Jean-Philippe Mateta from Crystal Palace. Seems like it's a hot race, and as usual the French flair in attack is a tempting prospect. Newcastle United has slapped a whopping £150 million valuation on Alexander Isak, the 25-year-old Swedish forward. There's always a premium on scoring talent, but this one, as reported by Fichajes, might take some chewing over. Chelsea seem to be open to letting Brazilian youngster Andrey Santos go at season's end. Andrey, who is currently on loan at Strasbourg, might just find himself in new colours soon. Team Talk has the details on this developing story. In January, Arsenal eyed 4 forwards but decided not to dive into the market pool. It's like approaching the buffet and coming back with just starters, quantity or quality. That was the debate according to Mail. Newcastle turned down a bid from Galatasaray for our jolly old right-back Kieran Trippier, who is still providing that veteran presence at 34. Caught Offside says Newcastle is holding on to his tactical savvy. Over at Chelsea, the price tag on English midfielder Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall is set to drop like your neighbour's Wi-Fi signal during a storm. After failed talks in January, Football Insider predicts a summer revisit. Stuttgart are eyeing up Cesc Fabregas for a managerial role, and if Sebastian Hoeneß makes an exit, it could be a dramatic career shift for Cesc. You heard it first from sources like Bild via Football Transfers. Now, a little diversion from the players to the world of management. Van Nistelrooy isn't considering a future at Leicester, despite some swirling rumours. Sky Sports is keeping us on our toes with that nugget. Speaking of coaching wisdom, Amorim had some interesting insights about Rashford. Sometimes a player shines with the right coach, and sometimes it's like trying to fit a round peg in a square hole. In lighter tales, there's a bit of banter from Merson suggesting Arsenal will land Harry Kane. Not sure how much weight that holds, but it's good for a chuckle on a Tuesday afternoon. Next up, we've got news about transfer releases and clauses. Wolves forward Matthias Cunha's new release clause might make some clubs think twice. Sky Sports is the go-to source on this one. Our last story before jumping to the ad break. Van Dijk recently said, "I have no idea what the future holds." A sentiment we can all relate to, but rest assured, whatever happens, we'll keep you posted. Before we wrap up, a quick shout out to today's sponsor. Want to win your Fantasy Premier League mini-leagues? Join Fantasy Football Hub today with 30% off using our link in the show notes. It's your path to glory. And that wraps up another exciting episode of the Transfer News Podcast with me, Archer. Thanks for tuning in, and remember to subscribe on all major platforms or visit transfernewspodcast.com. Until next time, keep those transfer dreams alive.